Like
He
in
gets,
general?
yeah, and, well, in general, and also in the way people do memes around him. Because you ever notice that they never do anything cute or like fun for Lion? He's always got to be the straight man.
I mean, I can sing you some images that have like adorable chibi lion if you want.
Yeah, I just feel like he needs that, you know.
There. Is this your way of saying, Hannah, I need you to draw me a chibi lion?
I never said that. I was just saying that I feel bad that he doesn't have more chibi moments.
I like how you said you're not saying no.
If you, I would say I would not mind you doing it at all. I
I
think
like,
that'd be
I like the
awesome.
I like the stuttering too. It's like, oh, hold on now.
Why are you criticizing the way I answer your question now?
Oh no, I'm not. Don't worry.
Look, if you want to draw Chibi Lion or even Chibi Female Lion, I am all for it. I'm a
Okay,
hundred
you
percent for it.
twisted my arm.
Not a lot of twisting required.
Oh,
Okay.
don't say no more. I'll do. Don't worry.
Like, y'all do it fine.
God,
All right, let me pull it up, make sure that I can hear you.
you can hear me.
Over the stream, Hannah.
Oh, well,
All
why
right,
don't
let
you
me
just
pull it up,
say
make sure that I
that?
can hear you.
You can hear me.
Yes, it works. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to go live now.
No.
I wish I could get Jay and Aaron on. That'd be cool. Especially Jay. I
Uh,
know that he'd love to be part of this.
oh yeah, totally. Now, should I share this? Should you be sharing the screen?
Yeah, I'm going to share the screen with you. One second. Let me get. I was just trying to get the stream running, but now that it's running, I can share my screen with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me go to the party. Do you have to request permission, or do I? Or oh, I think I can just give it to you. Here you go. Start
I
share
just
screen.
did it.
There you go. I think we got it.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
You can see the screen.
Yeah.
Good. 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 All right. So,
Can I?
well, what do you see?
I see everything.
Uh,
Oh, the
it,
Hitakiri.
it's gonna be one of
The
those
character
nights,
that
isn't it?
actually. Yeah. Hey, my headache's gone.
Hey, you've been playing with Wex tonight? No. What? Why do you think I'm playing with Wex?
Maybe
I
they
thought
think
Wex
because
was.
I'm a girl. They maybe they think that because I'm a girl, they're like, oh, it's West. It's like, no, I'm
Well, I
a
mean,
British. Wait, no, is she even British?
no, she's not British. She's Georgian.
Oh, okay, Georgian. Oh, so a little more southern.
Yeah.
I have to get a bit more southern twang to it.
Well, no. Well, I don't even know why they'd guess that. I put your name in the title. It says featuring Hannah. Wextra is not Hannah.
It's like, sorry.
Besides, I think Wextra's still on vacation with her boyfriend.
Oh, well, hopefully it's like it's a nice vacation. I wish I could go on vacation.
I know you do.
I remember those days.
You remember those days of vacation?
Yay.
It's going to be one of those days. I mean, I'm playing with Wex and she's streaming right now. Oh, she's. Oh, I didn't know she was back. I did not know she was back. Okay, Assassin. Well, I hope you have fun. Let her know that I'm streaming too if she wants to poke her head in. Never a problem to hear from Wex. I did not know that she was back.
The background and everything kind of reminds me of Parts of the Caribbean at World's End.
Well, it is pirate themed. We are in the middle of a pirate themed season.
We've already had a pirate theme season.
Yeah, and they're doing another one.
Weird. How odd.
Good parry. Ooh, good catch.
There's some days that I kind of wonder, like, maybe I should download For Honor. But then there's a couple of issues why I probably shouldn't. One
All right,
is,
I lost that, but Warden's got this, man. Warden's got this.
he's got it. The
You got
colorful
this,
warden's
bro.
got this.
Ooh, no, I spoke too soon. Warden don't got this. Oh my god! Tell Hannah we said hi. Okay, Hannah, they say hi.
Who's this they?
The chat.
Oh, hi, Pat. If I sound like stuffy and whatnot, it's because like I'm kind of sick. I had a headache, but now I'm good. So Raven's got a headache.
You keep going into your all guard. You might want to change that up.
No.
I fell for that twice. Ah, the light got me.
Oh no! Did you just say the lights got me?
Yeah, the light attack got me.
Oh, here I was like the lights are so blinding.
Yeah, go Warden. What brings Hannah to the stream?
Yeah.
She just wanted to join.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hannah's allowed to join.
No, you're not allowed to join. Oh, girls can't join. No.
I don't know why it's a problem.
And they're like, Hannah's a girl? Like, yeah. Is that like a bot name there?
A bot name?
Yeah, like how it like D3DDE11.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, the name above the peacekeeper.
No, it's just their name.
Oh,
Man, I did terrible this match. I didn't get one kill. That Warden's been basically carrying. All right, I gotta up my game. I gotta lock in, guys. I gotta lock in for this.
lock it in.
I gotta lock it in.
Lock it in.
All right, here we go.
Oh, is there a reason why you're playing the Berserker?
Shaman, but
Tomato, tomato. They're both the same. I know Chad's gonna say, they're not the same! Like, well, you know what? They both get high. They both get crazy.
got him with the bite, no less. With the bite. That's even better.
So yeah, Berserker.
No, it's Shaman.
Berserker, technically.
Hold on,
Only
hold on,
Berserker?
Hannah. Look at this coin. Look at this coin.
Are you gonna eat it? Fucking do it!
Let's go, Warden. Let's go. Yeah, this is Hannah. If you don't know, this is my druid shaman.
Oh! Gotcha.
Yeah.
So what's her name?
Talia Oakleaf.
Oh! Yeah, but the Boulder Gate's one that's prettier.
Well, there's only so much I can do.
This is true.
Hey, Redman, how you doing? And hey, Nina. Hope you guys are doing well. Assassin can't join us. He's off playing with Wexra. He's playing with the cool kids. He's playing with all the cool folks.
Well, yeah, he didn't want to be a part of this cool crowd.
Yeah, you didn't want to be part of this cool audience. You know, it's just they get to hang out at the cool kids. All the other kids.
I think that song's so catchy, but if you listen to the lyrics, it's like, wow.
Yeah, the song is pretty twisted. There are a lot of songs out there that are super popular and catchy, but when you really listen to them, it's like, oh, that's kind of dark.
Well, it's kind of like, okay, do you remember the song "Who Let the Dogs Out"?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Talking about dogs.
Yeah, I know. It's talking about ugly women.
That, and then when me and my sister were kids, we really loved the song "Wasn't Me," because it was so catchy. We always sing it, and Dad would always get mad at us, and we never knew why. And as we got older, we actually paid attention to the lyrics. I was like, oh, that's why.
I'm doing good, Red.
Catchy. I'm gonna go with Red.
No. The Red Man is in chat.
Who's that?
He's another For Honor YouTuber.
Oh.
He makes a lot of meme compilations. He's
Gotcha.
funny. He's very funny.
Oh.
Raven, you're cool, but to play with Wex is rare to me. Ah, see, look, it's saying it now. They're saying, like, even Assassin's like, yeah, Raven, you are cool, but you're not as cool. You
You're not as
know?
cool.
You're just not as cool. You're cool. You're like, no, what's that Bill Lingball quote? What's that? You're 15 degrees off cool.
You're not there yet.
You're gonna get there, but you're just not there yet. You're not
We gotta put you back in the
cool
freezer to be a
yet.
little. We gotta put you back in the freezer to be a little cooler.
Here, I'll play your favorite hand. I'll play PK for you.
Woo!
Let's see. I'm gonna go. I'll just go this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go PK. I've got an order to play I've actually got an order to play Assassin. That's why I'm doing that.
Oh, okay. That's why you were playing Berserker before.
No, I was playing Shaman before. Shaman and Berserker are the two assassins of the Vikings.
Exactly. That's the reason why you're playing Assassin's class.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? This
No,
person can get gold.
hold on. Hannah, time out. Assassin, I'm not mad at you. I'm joking around, man. I'm teasing. I'm not mad at you. I'm joking around. Like, I have no problem with you playing with Wextra. That is totally fine. I'm teasing. Okay. I'm 100% teasing you, dude. It's fine. I know that you're doing it because you're a fan of Wextra too, and you got to play with her. Like, it's totally fine. No worries. I'm not mad.
You know, when you say I'm not mad, makes me think of Code Mint. I'm not mad.
I am not mad. All right, let's go.
Yeah, pick it up. I swear, do not die. Do not die playing my face.
I'll do my best.
I will thank you.
Ah, crap. Misread it. That was my fault. Oh, calm down, Hannah. I'll get him next time. So how am I feeling tonight? I've still got a headache, and it's really annoying, but I'm better than I was. Yesterday, I was just not in a good frame of mind, and the matches were shit. Right now, I'm really not a fan of Dead by Daylight right now, mostly because many people have been talking about it too. A lot of content creators have been talking about how right now the game feels very Survivor-sided. And I think I agree. I feel when I was playing Survivor, yeah, it was tough, but that was just because I was up against Legion twice in a row, who I just think is a shit killer. But I didn't feel it was too terrible, especially with the artist match because she was AFK so long. But playing Fazbear 3 times in a row or throwing the spring trap, I was hell. I was just effing hell.
So wait,
all right,
is the killer Springtrap or Fazbear?
it's Springtrap.
I still can't believe they added Five Nights at Freddy in that. I remember that was like released as a joke. Like people talked about it as just a pure joke, and now it's like, oh, it's here now. It's like, oh, no. Come on, Raven, win this one. Wait, isn't that the Mongol hero?
No, this is Varangian Guard. Whoa, good light parry. All my homies hate Varangian. Hannah, don't blame me for that. Varangian's a bitch.
It's like, don't blame me. I'm like, I blame you.
Look, I have to tell people this all the time. They seem not to understand this. I'm terrible at the game. People don't seem to realize that.
You play better than I do, because I'll probably be like, nah.
I'm starting to see why you don't like VG, Raven. I'm glad you finally see it. I've had a lot of people say, what's wrong with VG? Take a guess. Play VG. Play VG for 10 minutes and tell me you don't hate them. Oh, piss.
Piss is such a vulgar word,
Hey,
profanity.
everyone, just a heads up. Sorry for missing out on your live stream for the past few days now. For some weird reason, I didn't get notification. I don't know why that would be, but it's okay. I'm not upset. You can watch when you want.
So who's the hero you're going up against?
This is Warmonger. Another light
Oh.
parry. I wish I could do that.
No. Wait, why can't you do that?
It's a timing thing.
Oh, you
And I'm
don't
not.
have that down.
Yeah, I don't have that down, and I never will. Here's something funny. When I released my video the other day of me killing that Orochi, I got like 3 comments saying like, "Dude, you're so bad. Like, all your aura's gone because you're so bad." And I'm like, "You missed the point, didn't you? I am bad. I still beat him despite him being cocky."
Uh-huh.
What the hell? Why are we just playing this fucking staring game?
Maybe because he thinks you're pretty.
Ah, fuck Varangian. All my homies hate Varangian.
So what's the issues with the Varangian?
Varangian's way too safe. Their unblockable heavies do a shit ton of damage and are way too easy to bait an opponent with the 50-50. And they have a very easy to fall into all guard, which not only stuns the player if they fall for it, but also grants like either a light, an unblockable heavy, or a hit that can ledge or wall splat. All they have to do is stare at you and react to whatever you do. Plus, they have crushing counters even on dodge attacks. They are just one of the safest heroes to play. That's why that Varangian was just staring at me, because they weren't being aggressive. They're just like, do whatever you want. I'm going to counter you with either a parry or a all guard. Like, basically, there's no way to for sure open up a Varangian, which unless you have a bash, which Peacekeeper doesn't have a bash. So I was out of luck that time.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people despise Varangian. A lot of people despise Varangian.
So do you see them ever like tweaking it to where it's like?
I'd like them to. I want them to fix Varangian, but I think their fear is Varangian's moveset is so basic that there's only so much they can do without ruining the character entirely.
Gotcha.
Ah, Crippling Vibes is in this match, and it looks like they're on my team. Well, let's see if we can't redeem ourselves with PK. We're going PK again, because I want to redeem myself. I didn't get 1 kill, and I know I can. Hey, Aaron. How you doing? What I mean trying to say that I don't get notifications when you go live. Yeah, Nina, I don't know why you didn't get any notifications. I don't know what to tell you. I honestly don't. Like, I don't control that. If I can figure out what's wrong, I'll let you know, but I don't know why.
Oh, fine as a warmonger.
I got you, Raven. Don't even fret. Thank you, Crippling. Appreciate it. I wonder where Tech... They're playing as Warmonger. They're playing as Apollyon. And we're up against a Tiandi and a Shaman.
Oh, Berserker.
You're never going to let that slide, are you?
Fuck no.
I wonder where Tech Girl is. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the girls no longer want to watch my streams.
You hear that, guys? I'm not a girl.
Nah, like this is you're the exception. I fell for that. Whoa. Again, the light parries. Am I missing something? Everyone can light parry.
Maybe you missed that class.
I don't know, man. I feel like everyone I go against just light parries easily, and I cannot do it. I have been playing this game since launch, and I cannot light parry. And everyone says, oh, it's a skill issue. You're damn right it is. Now tell me how to fix it. Well, get good. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of advice I'm looking for. Look, man, it's easy to win the 100-meter relay. Just run faster than everyone. Got it. Why didn't I think of that?
But did you try your best? No, that's a you problem. Did you not believe in yourself, Raymond? Everyone knows you have to believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything.
Got the shaman. There we go.
See,
Got a kill.
I told you. You just had to believe in yourself.
Yeah, well, that shaman was a bit more predictable.
Oh, you mean...
Come on, crippling. Oh, no. You got this. You got this. You got this. Guard break challenge. Ooh! What a catch! What a catch!
Did it.
Oh, and don't be afraid to execute, because Tiandi executed me last match, so all cards are on the table. Who's on the phone with me, Raven? Read the title. Read the title. It'll give you the hint.
What?
Again with the parries.
So is this a new map, by the way?
No, we've had this map for a very long time.
Okay. I got like, I don't get to watch these very often, so I just don't remember a lot of places.
How did you catch me? Oh, but I still killed you. I still killed you. You bled out. You bled out, so I still killed them. I died, but I took them with me. I died, but I took them with me.
That's not appropriate left. There we go.
All right, Shaman, you and me. Let's go.
You mean Berserker?
You know what, Hannah? I'm going to play Berserker next match just to see what you call them.
Bob.
Not expecting the bite.
Oh no, now you got rabies.
With Shaman, it's probably worse than that.
Oh no, gingivitis.
Ah, the light got me. Ah, it's down up 2-2 now. Is this going to be a long or a short live stream? I don't know. It depends on how many people we get in and how entertaining we are.
Yeah.
I mean, let's put it this way. If we have Spooky Wizard or Wextra pop in, we'll probably go even longer. But I don't think we will.
No.
I doubt it. I'm not cool enough.
There. It's okay.
Raptor? I'd love for Raptor to pop in, but I haven't heard from Raptor in ages. My God, the dude, if the dude isn't trying to bash spam me, he's just staring at me.
That's because you're pretty.
All right, well, we gotta hope the Crippling Vibes can win this. Given this dude can light parry and seems to know every move before I make it. I don't think he's made a new video for a bit either. I don't know. I think I'm still friends with Raptor, but I don't know. I'd like to think we are, but I don't know. How long do you plan to go for? I don't know, Red. I don't know. I'm just gonna go until I'm ready to call it. How am I feeling today? Still got a headache. But I'm here with a friend this time, so maybe it'll be better.
What?
Wow, Hannah, not even listening. Shame on you.
Does that mean I need to make it work?
Hey, yeah, Raven is pretty lame. He probably doesn't even know anything about dinosaurs. Actually, believe it or not, when I was a kid, dinosaurs were my jam. Okay, I loved everything about dinosaurs. When I was a kid, when I was a little kid, I loved dinosaurs. How many more kills do I need? I need one more kill with an assassin. One more kill with an assassin. And how many more brawl matches?
With a guy who didn't believe that dinosaurs didn't exist. Like they weren't real.
Oh, I guess they didn't want to stay. Okay, new team. Sorry, Crippling. Dinosaur Knight win. I don't know. But yeah, I know I'm lame, Mr. Mammoth. I'm well aware. It's actually really funny. Everyone says, Raven, don't be so hard on yourself. And then I'm like, okay, I'll try not to be. Then I try not to be. Then I do something really stupid. And then people go, wow, Raven, that was stupid. And I'm like, I know.
It's like, what is it?
Maybe you should have been hard on yourself. Raven, thanks for introducing me to Dark Crusader and Lords of the Fallen. Oh, yeah, I love Dark Crusader, man. All right. I'm going Berserker now just to see what you say now, Han. I'm going Berserker.
Who's that?
That's Berserker.
Really? I thought it was Pirate. It looks like Pirate.
Fuck. Talking with you gives me a worse headache. I shouldn't have invited you to this. Talking with you gives me a worse headache.
I was learning about that. Like, how's that going?
Will you continue your Black Cobra Crusade and find your heroes in I find your heroes in history educational? Yeah, I'm going to continue the Black Cobra story once I finish working on the story that I'm getting published. And I find your heroes in history educational. Thank you. Do you know a game called Darkest Dungeon? Yeah, my brother plays that. I don't play that. My brother plays that. All right, Hatoon. Okay.
Wait, what are they called?
Hatoon.
Oh, so it's because they are a hot tune. Yes.
What's going on? Wait, what's going on? Why is this on who here?
Is he like just giving up or what?
I don't know what was going on there. I honestly don't know what was happening. I was so confused.
Everyone was so distracted by that.
Well, Zanhu just came walking over to watch the match. Kensei walked over like he was going to fight, but Zanhu basically ignored him. Now they're fighting, but what was going on there? What story is being published now? I am in the process, Mammoth, of editing one of my books to be published, and it is taking a while to do because I need to send it to editors to look at, and some of my editors are not getting back to me in a timely manner. All right. Okay. What's going on with this What's happening? I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now. Good luck with that book and props for going for it. Thanks, Red Man. I'm really hoping this goes well. I really want this book to do well because I'm very passionate about it. All right, Kensei, you got this. I believe in you. Kensei did it! Yay! We win!
Yay!
Yay! Do a little flip. Yay!
Yay.
Do another little flip. Yay! Is it a surprise? Oh, no, it's not a surprise. I mentioned it before. It's Revenant King. I'm trying to publish the Revenant King. Let's fight over here, man. I'm not gonna knock you off the ledge. What are you? What's that Hatoon doing? This is the weirdest Brawl match I've ever been in. What's going on?
Maybe that's the trick. They're just trying to.
Are you? Are Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're real good, Hatun. Maybe you shouldn't have acted so cocky.
Who's that?
This is a John Who.
So?
A John Who.
Oh.
Good read. I don't know what's going on with that Hatun. He's very strange.
Aren't they technically both very strange?
You could be a fan of Wraith Riders, and the last chapter was like 3 years ago. Well, the problem with Wraith Riders is no one was reading it. That's the issue with Wraith Riders, and no one was reading it. And it's hard for me to work on a story or be passionate about a story that no one is interested in. Okay, he's pairing my heavies now. If I wasn't out of stam, that would have worked great.
Motherfucker, just fuck you.
And I win! Yay! What biblical villain besides Satan do you think would make a good killer? In what? Dead by Daylight? Are you... I don't look at any of the bad people in the Bible and think, yeah, they'd be a good DVD killer.
I got one. Delilah.
Delilah? I don't see that. Delilah's a prostitute, not really a killer.
She could trick other survivors to do the work for her.
I don't know about that.
I think it's a possibility.
Tell you what, we'll see. Oh, baby girl! Don't act cocky around me! Cain? You mean like Cain and Abel? Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's a potential. All right. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. All right, he finally rised up. Ooh, good catch. Ah, I fell for it. No, good win, man. Good win. Good win, man. That was a rough one. That was a rough one, but I did my best.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got plenty of kills. The one thing I didn't like about that match was the Hatun. That was irritating. That Hatun was irritating. Maybe the Hatun wanted to fight down there. Then why jump down there and take their health?
Because they got cocky. Anyways, who's the next hero to play on?
Well, I just finished my assassin order. Let's see if there's another order. Still gotta play one more Brawl match. No, I don't have to play anyone specifically, so I can play whoever I want.
Woo!
The one guy who wanted to genocide all the Jews and punished Mordecai. Oh, Haman.
No.
I'm not sure I see Haman as a killer. When I think of the killer in Dead by Daylight, I think of someone actually intimidating. Haman
Someone
was,
who actually does.
yeah. Haman needed other people to do it for him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really look to anyone in the Bible to be a killer in DBD.
And we couldn't
I
do,
guess Barabbas, maybe.
I don't know. And we couldn't do Satan because they would make him be come out as like, oh, he's just a poor person who's misunderstood.
No, it's like Jesus could be a killer. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Like, don't you fucking dare.
No, that's ridiculous. The only one I could possibly see is Barabbas. Barabbas might be the only person in the Bible I could see as a killer. Let's see. Who do I want to go? Who's close to the next row? Oh, my John Who is close. We could go John Who next. Let's go my Bai Gujing. John Who. Oh no, I'm with the fat man. Let's go.
Oh, the big boy.
It's the big boy.
Big boy.
Argonian killer? They were asking me about biblical figures who could be killers. And Argonian isn't biblical.
Not with that attitude.
Alright, here we go. What are we up against? A Peacekeeper and an Aramusha. Wait, we fought them before. I remember that Peacekeeper.
Oh.
This is the Peacekeeper. Is that the same Aramusha and Peacekeeper from before? Yeah, that's the same Peacekeeper. I don't know if it's the same Aramusha, but it's definitely the same Peacekeeper. This is weird.
Nah.
Paul was a killer till he wasn't. Goliath? Maybe.
It just beats Smash. Basically called Smash. But this time it's Goliath.
Got him. Come on. Come on, Goki. Yeah, Goki. Let's go, Fat Man. Let's go, Fat Man. That's my boy. Hey, guys, which hero is next for the Hero Fest? I do not remember whose Hero Fest is tomorrow. Or, no, it's not tomorrow, is it? Oh, it is tomorrow. Oh, my gosh, it is tomorrow. Today's Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was Tuesday.
So, what's the Hero Fest? I mean, like, it's an opening up for the next year, or what?
Hero Fest is what they do near the end of a season. What they do is, near the end of a season, they give 3 heroes. Well, it's not even near the. It's near the. They do this twice a season. Once at the halfway point, and then another time at the end of the season, where 3 heroes get a fest where they're available to play for free, where you can play them for free without paying for them for that brief period, and they also get a new execution to buy. And every time there's a new Hero Fest, since I do the executions graded, I take a look at their brand new execution and grade them. This last week, Black Prior got an execution, and they are free to play right now. I don't know who's next, though. Medjai's the one next. Medjai does need another one. They really do. Good kill, Goki. Sorry for asking, but who is the Fat Man? See that guy playing with me, my teammate? That's Shugoki. He's the Fat Man. Shugoki is famous because he is fat.
Round 3.
All right, let's go. All right, Peacekeeper's playing full reactionary. the crazy light parry. I will never understand. I will never understand how people do it. I just can't. I just can't. I will always be trash at this game. Let's go. I will
Yeah,
always be trash.
no.
Let's go. Let's go.
Raven, we've talked about this. You can't say that about yourself.
Only you can say that, right?
Yes,
Exactly.
but not right now. Now is not the time.
Hannah, do you play Mortal Kombat? That's the question in chat.
No, I don't play Mortal Kombat. I really don't play fighting games, honestly. I think the only one I did, and it wasn't even my game. It was a game a friend of ours had that was lived down the street from us. Um, I think it was called like Blood War. I think the one they had was for the GameCube. I'm pretty sure it was called Blood War. But yeah, I really don't play fighting games.
Well, congrats, Shugoki. You won it for us. I only got one kill. Damn, I'm bad.
Woo! Raven, how many times have we told you this?
No, Hannah's not playing. She's just joining in on the call.
Yeah.
Hannah's just joining in on the call.
Yeah, I'm just joining in on the call.
Don't sound so depressed about it.
I'm not depressed about it.
You sound depressed about it.
I'm not depressed about it.
Hey, Raven,
Like,
I was on
what was
TikTok.
I-
I was on TikTok the other day, and people were saying they want a bare fist hero. In my opinion, I think we should just that would just be a pointless. Yeah, I agree. Do not want a. I do not want a bare fist hero. I think that's a very stupid idea.
I don't think they last for very long.
Well, I just don't think it's a good idea. Like, it makes no sense. None. Hannah, do you enjoy annoying Raven?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. I knew that
I mean,
answer was coming.
I mean, of course I do. Who says I don't?
It's what she does. It's what she does.
Exactly. Do I enjoy annoying Raven? Who do you think I am?
Don't answer that. Don't
What are
answer
you
that
saying,
question.
Raven?
Nothing. I'm not saying nothing. Not without an attorney present.
Raven?
I'm gonna go Black Prior.
I like how you just ignore me.
It's the smart thing to do. Hey Hannah, why do you draw Raven as a girl? I think we've answered that before.
We have answered that before.
But since you're here, I mean, since you're here, you can help fill in the blanks when I retell the story. So yeah.
Okay.
So there are two reasons why Hannah draws me as a girl.
2 reasons.
Two reasons. Both of them are stories from the past. The first one was when I was a little kid, very, very little. Like we're talking, I think I was 4 or 5 years old, maybe 6. I can't remember exactly. But at the time, I had 2 cousins and my little brother. My 2 cousins were Jake and Sam. Jake was older than me. Sam was my age, and Lark was a baby. So we were sitting around the floor, and our grandfather on our mother's side, who we called Poppet, was telling us all stories. And you got to understand about Poppet, he likes to make things up. He likes to be silly. And he tells us one time, now boys, never kiss your elbow, because if you do, you'll turn into a girl. Now, you could take this one of 2 ways. Either grandfather's dead serious, or he's just having fun again. Well, as impressionable little kids, we just had to find out. We had to know, is this real? Does this really happen? So we had to decide who was going to do the dirty deed, who was going to be the one to have to do it. Well, Jake's not doing it. He's the oldest. No one tells him what to do. Lark is a baby. If anything bad happens to Lark, we're all in trouble. So it's going to be me or Sam. We arm wrestle. I lose. That means I'm the one who's got to do it. Oh, shoot. Up against Shinobi. Oh, he was ready for that. Hold on, let me finish this fight and then, crap. Crap, why am I out of stamina?
You didn't stress before.
Got him. All right, let me pick you up. Anyway, as I was saying, so we arm wrestled. I lost. That means that I had to do it. So my cousins, Sam and Jake, basically, one grabbed my head, the other grabbed my arm, and they twisted as hard as they could to get me to kiss my own elbow. Let me tell you something. I don't recommend it. It hurt like hell. It was absolutely awful. But we managed to make it happen. So I kissed my elbow, and, well, we waited. Nothing happened. We waited a little longer. Nothing happened. And so we decided, okay, grandfather was messing with us. So we moved on with our lives. We just kind of pretended like, none of that ever happened. Hold on. Okay, I got outplayed. Anyway, so we thought that it was all a joke when we moved on. Fast forward, I go home. I'm with my mom and dad and my bro. We're at home. I get sick with the flu. Like, I get really, 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 really sick. Like, I'm throwing up. I'm puking my guts out. I'm losing weight. It's absolutely awful. I'm not doing well. Now, you got to understand, at the time, I was a string bean anyway. I was, like, really skinny. And losing all that weight from throwing up made it even worse. And my hair was not more curled like it is now. My hair now is kind of a curly wave kind of thing. Back then, it was straight. And so I have this straight hair now. Hold on. I'm locked in. I love this Warmonger's look.
Yeah, it's all right.
Hold on. Apply the pressure. Good team up, Kyoshin. Well done. Good hit. I died. Anyway, as I was saying, where was I? Oh, yeah. So I get really sick. My hair's grown out longer because of this, because I haven't had a haircut in a while. My shirt that I use as my pajamas is hanging down to my knees. I'm just awful. Well, finally I get over the sickness. I'm ready to eat something. So I come downstairs for breakfast. I say, Mom, I'm hungry. Can I have something to eat? She looks up at me, gives me a look, and goes, oh, my gosh, Raven, that's you. I was a little startled. You look like a little girl coming in. I said, what? She said, well, you've lost so much weight and your hair's so long, you look like a little girl walking in. Oh, I about freaked. I lost my I was like, it happened. I was losing my mind. Just to say that I lost it was an understatement. I was beside myself. So my mom follows me out of my room. I run out of my room crying. She's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm like, Grandpa said if we kiss her elbow, we'll turn into a girl, and I kissed my elbow, and now it happened. Well, after Mom stops laughing, she calls my dad. After he stops laughing, they call Granddad. He laughs, and Mom says, okay, please tell your grandson you were joking. And I could have sworn, I can't be sure of this, but I could have sworn he said, why?
Funny. Why would I do that?
But nah, he did say I was joking around. It was a joke. Well, suffice to say, nothing ever happened because of it. But my cousin still sometimes teases and goes, "Hey, man, hey, I know it's been several years, but hey, it could have been a late thing. Could have happened much later in your life. You feeling any different?" And I goes, "Yeah, shut up." So, funny. That's the first story. The second reason Hannah draws me as a girl, because I told Hannah that story and she loved it, but that's not the only reason. The other reason is, before I get started on that, let me deal with this guy. Ah, crap. I mistimed it. That was my fault. Anyway, back to the story. So this was back in middle school. Back when I was in middle school, I think it was 6th or 7th grade. I was part of a drama club where basically we do plays and stuff like that. And we were going to be doing a production of Sleeping Beauty. Now, if you know the story of Sleeping Beauty, I don't need to explain it to you, but I wanted to be the prince really badly because, I mean, the girl who was playing Sleeping Beauty, as I recall, I had a little bit of a crush on. So I really wanted to play Sleeping Beauty. I wanted to play Sleeping Beauty's prince. What was that? What was that, Hannah?
In other words, she was hot.
She was very good looking.
Anyway.
Hold on. Oh, crap. Light parry. Yes! Woo! Die. Oh, crap. Yeah, boy! The shinobi's a vampire! I knew it! Begone, foul creature of the night! Be slain by the holy power I wield!
Man, who could have seen that coming?
That was beautiful. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I obviously didn't get to play the prince. I didn't get any part. I was the understudy. And what the understudy is they're the person who has to memorize the play forward and back so that if someone gets sick or can't play their role, I can fill in. Well, I hope that someone would lose the production or I'd get the chance. You know, that was my hope. Hold on.
You got it all right.
I don't know why I thought that was guard breakable. Keep doing that. Ah, damn it. I almost had them. I almost had them. Anyway, so I didn't get to play the role I wanted, obviously. Well, unfortunately for me, someone did actually drop out. It was the girl who was going to play Sleeping Beauty. I don't remember the exact reason why. I think she was sick with something and she was just having to drop out of school for a while. I don't know the details. But with her dropping out of school, someone needed to step in. And none of the girls wanted to because they all had stage fright. They were all nervous about getting on stage. And, you know, I get that. So they came to me. At the time, like I said, I was a string bean. I could throw my voice to be really high. And I knew the play. I was very good at memorizing things I was interested in. And so they asked me to play. And I said, no, I really don't want to. And they begged me. They said, oh, come on, you know, back in Shakespeare's day, you know, all the men played women. And I said, yeah, this ain't Shakespeare's day, though. But eventually, yeah, baby! All right, let's kill this vampire one more time. Let's kill this vampire one more time. One more time. Kill this vampire one more time. Come on. Come on. Bah! Yes.
Raven, I think you're getting a little too excited here.
Never. Anyway,
so anyway, vampire Raven.
Not everything's a vampire, Raven. God. Anyway. So anyway, as I was saying, so they got me to play Sleeping Beauty. They put me in a gown, they put me in a wig, they put me in heels. It's ridiculous. And we did the whole production. The only thing that I requested demanded rather, is do not make me do the kissing scene. Close the curtain before that happens. And they agreed to that. And so that happened, and I told Hannah about that story too. And after hearing both of those stories that I just told you, she said, okay, I'm drawing you as Sleeping Beauty. And she did. And I was kind of like annoyed by it at first. It was kind of like, hey, don't do that. Don't make fun of what happened to me. And when you tell Hannah, this annoys me, don't do it, that's code for her, keep doing it. And so she started drawing me as girls in other ways. Like in different outfits and different setups. And at first it really annoyed me. I was like, Hannah, don't do this. Like, stop it. But over time, I just kind of came to be like, all right, this is just something that we do for fun. And so we started turning it into a game. Like, do this outfit, do this design, do that. And so even though Hannah can draw me as a guy, she's like, nah, it's just funnier to do Claire. That's what we call female me, Claire. And so we actually have a list. We have a physical list of things that she has to draw me as Claire.
The list started out by Draven here, like, I was, like, quote-unquote threatening him. Was like, okay, well, I'm just going to draw Claire like this, and this, and this, and this. He's like, no, you're not. And he figured, like, well, Hannah's never going to remember all this, and that's where the list came from, is because of the fact that Draven here would say, no, you won't.
Well,
and I took that personally.
Well, that's the thing. Here's another thing about Hannah. She has a bad memory about certain things. There will be times where I'll say, like, hey, Hannah, didn't you say you were going to do this? And you go, I don't remember this. I'm like, you literally said this. And then I'll go back to a previous Discord message and say, see, you said it right there. And then you'll go, oh, well, I don't remember. So when she said, I'm going to draw this version, you'd say, I'm going to draw this version of Claire. And then I go, you'll forget. And you're like, you know what? I'm making a list right now. So
yeah.
How long is that list? Like, how many things do we have on that list right now?
I don't know.
I'm going to check later because I'm kind of curious how big we made that list.
I'm going to guess, and this is me for spitballing it, I'm going to guess it's probably like maybe a little over 25.
25 sounds right.
I mean, it feels right.
So Claire's your multiverse counterpart. If I were to enter the multiverse and meet my female self and she was named Clay... Actually, okay, funny story. This is a funny story. My parents told me this. They told me that when they were having me, since I was their first, they didn't want it to be spoiled just yet. So they didn't want to be told whether I was a boy or a girl. And so they came up with a name for either scenario. If I was a girl, they had a name. It was going to be Rebecca. And I told Hannah this, but she doesn't like the name Rebecca.
I do not. Nothing against the name itself. It's just a person that I know that has that name that I do not care for.
Right, so she went with Claire instead. And we both like that name. We like that name anyway, so Claire worked.
Yeah.
Claire worked out.
Yeah.
Bringing the hammer down this match. Anyway.
Yeah.
Raven, I like the Springtrap vid. I was crying laughing when I saw the Russian Badger bit about Charles Entertainment Cheese. That's my favorite Russian Badger video. Cool. Good light parry. Wow, again the light parry. Alright, next time I fight this Zerk, I'm just going to throw raw heavies, because he's parrying on red.
For a moment, I thought you were going to say, I'm just going to throw a rock at him.
Well, people who light parry all the time are usually trying to... Like, they see the slightest hint of red, and they immediately hit the parry button. All you got to do in those situations is just throw a raw heavy, and it'll throw them off, because a heavy is slower than a light, and as a result, they will mistime the parry. So
yeah, I don't think you're throwing raw.
I know, Hannah. I know what you think.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Milkism? How you doing? But yeah, now you guys who did not know now know the story of Claire.
I think I missed it. Tell it again.
See? All right, we got a Kyoshin who's just going to sit in his all guard the whole time. Your mistake, Kyoshin. You should have sat in that all guard. Yep. This is why all my homies hate Kyoshin. This is why all my homies hate Kyoshin. If you're a real one, you hate Kyoshin.
Kyoshin's not too bad.
Kyoshin's terrible. Kyoshin's terrible.
No, he's not.
Kyoshin
good.
Kyoshin's AIDS.
Kyoshin is AIDS? Hold on a second. Didn't, wait, no. God, didn't Jay pick Kyoshin for his character?
Yeah, well, that's because Kyoshin can be good, but only in ones. In fours, they're shit.
Oh, yeah. That's you basically just saying he can be good. He's just good.
Look at this. He's back. Look at this bitch. Look at this bitch. Look at that bitch. Fuck Kyoshins.
I think you're just being mean towards them. They're just misunderstood anime wannabe boys.
You're free to think that, Hannah, but you're wrong.
How dare you say I'm wrong?
You are wrong.
I'm not wrong. I'm a girl. It's impossible.
Well, I'm not going back over there again because that Kyoshin and Berserker are just going to stay as a two-man team. And I'm not going to deal with it. An Orochi. Interesting. Light parry again. Okay. Ah, man. Yeah, good fight. If I were... Wait, you're a Rep 4 Orochi and you were playing... Okay. All right. What's the debate? There is no debate.
There's a debate.
I've only gotten one kill and I've died 4 times. I probably needed to uninstall this game years ago.
You can't.
I know I can't.
Oh, alright. I gotta let the cat in.
Oh, let's throw a feat while we're at it. Okay.
Yeah, if you hear the cat, you have to.
Now, I'm not giving you a good fight for that, bro. I'm not giving you a good fight. You decided to throw a feat mid-fight. Like, that's scummy of you. That's a scum move. That's a scum move. Should they remove the back dodge attack because I hate it? Yeah, we can remove that. I don't like it either. They can remove that. I'll be happy with them removing that. Hey, Griffin.
Hey, for horses.
There we go. What the fuck? What hit me? Oh, the Orochi shot a longbow at me. Bitch.
What a dick.
I don't like it when people just hate on the samurai, but I understand why. Many of the samurai characters are so overpowered. Raven, how do you feel about a Hitakira hero skin? Fix Hitakiri first, then we can talk about hero skins.
Why, what's her hero skin?
They don't have one yet.
Oh, really? They should do a Pyramid Head.
I don't know what you were doing there. I don't know why you decided to quit Orochi.
Oh, really? I got lazy.
But I'm not. Did they just decide they were done trying? I don't know what that was. All right, I've got my 4th feet. What's wrong, Hannah?
Nothing.
Well, you just gave this long groan.
This is only cat.
What?
Oh, I'm serious. It's just to enjoy myself. Those fucking cats on me. Anyway,
This is what I deal with.
it's okay. I forgive you.
I don't even know anymore.
That's okay. Just let it happen.
Oh, right, Hannah's mad. What did you do? I didn't do anything. Hannah just gets like this.
So you think?
She's like dealing with a cat, honestly, because she just has mood swings.
What's a cat? Is that like the opposite of a dog?
Fucking shit. This is wow.
What? For honor? I know. Wow.
My headache's honestly getting worse.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder.
It's got to be the game. It can't be anything else. Bro, the bright side, my headache's gone.
Guys, I want you to remind me in the future, do not invite Hannah into any more of these.
Why?
I wonder.
Am I annoying you?
Yes. In a word, yes.
No. Impossible.
Raven as a cat, that'd be funny. Would it? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. We've done it already.
We have?
Yeah.
When?
It was a Nico made.
Oh, yeah. I mean, does that count as a cat, though? Because that's a Neko.
Yes, because Nico is Japanese for cat.
Yes, but I think they meant like actual cat, not cat
Oh.
girl.
Oh. Oh.
She's coming back when you hit 1 million subscribers. If I hit 1 million. That's a big if.
Hey, what did we talk about this morning?
We didn't talk about that this morning.
Exactly. So we should. You're just sighing because you know I'm right.
I'm sighing because you're so fucking annoying.
No, of course not. That's definitely not it.
Is 100% it.
No.
The nice thing
You're
is when I'm
sighing.
on the phone with you, I can just hang up when you get like this. But if I do that on stream, it's just mean.
Is that what happened? You told me it's because of voice drop.
Do you think For Honor is dying? No. No, gamer, I do not.
Are they making a sequel?
I've heard rumors that they're making a sequel. I don't know if it's true or not, but no, I don't think it's dying. I think that's a common misconception. I think it's. I mean, let's look at it this way. People have been saying dead game or dying game since year effing 3, and yet we're on year
Oh,
9
no.
now.
I mean, is Assassin's Creed dying after Shadows?
I don't know. It ought to be. But no, I don't think For Honor's dying. The problem For Honor has is For Honor had a lackluster start, but now it's doing better than ever, and it's just hard to get players to come back after a bad start. You know, first impressions matter. I think what they.
However, when Withering Waves first started, they've had a pretty bad start as well. But now it's like it not only is it booming, but it's doing a lot better than Genshin.
Well, Withering Waves has been alive for like a year now, and they fixed a lot of their problems right away. For Honor took like 2 or 3 years to fix their problems.
At least they're trying.
Well, yeah, I know they're trying, and I praise For Honor for what they've done. Damn. Even if I beat that Black Prior, the Ocelot was just going to finish me off, so, oh well. Thanks, Nina. Appreciate
Believe
that.
in yourself.
Raven, do you want to know something sort of terrifying about the heroes and fraudsters, especially the amount of them that there are? What's terrifying about that? I have no idea. What's terrifying about the amount of heroes in For Honor? I have no idea. Is it that there are so
Oh,
many? I mean, Rainbow Six Siege has way more heroes in it.
oh, terrifying.
Good kill, Griffin. Good kill. I'm proud of that,
And
Griffin.
it's like saying, it's like, good boy.
Well, just there are moments. I either feel like when I'm on a team, I'm terrible, but I mean, I'm either terrible or my team is terrible.
There's no in between.
Raven, do we still have a chance of getting a Kopesh hero? I doubt it. I would highly doubt it. I think I just fought you. I was Sparrow last match. Tournament last draft. Oh, Nicholas, you were the Orochi? You were the Orochi? Bro, what's up, man? You are a very, very good Orochi. Although I will say I did not appreciate the long bow to the back. That kind of pissed me off, but everything else. But you played very well. You played very well. If you were that Orochi, you played very well, man. I did not expect that to reach. Wow, that killed. Okay, shit. Can I play with you, Raven? I'm playing solo right now. Like, I'm not playing with anyone tonight. Yes, the bringer just jumped on for no reason. I appreciate the compliment. Love the channel. Hey, no problem, dude. You were a very good Orochi player. I'm not good at fighting Orochis in general, but you play very well. You play very well. Got him. That's the beauty of the one-shot wonder. And now I heal up.
One hit wonder.
Yeah, it's a one. Sohei has a one-hit wonder.
So, hey, about that.
About what?
Exactly.
Shut up.
No. I will do no such thing.
I know. Just, I will not shut up. I know you won't.
I know. That's the problem.
All right, looks like Black Prior wants me all to himself. That's fair.
Oh, my.
Gotcha, bitch. The one-hit wonder strikes again. I probably didn't even need to do that. I just wanted to get him. So you good, Hannah?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Sohei is so scary to fight when he has all of his souls. Wait, Sohei is so scary?
No. Definitely not.
Hannah's over here like, Raven, don't be cringe.
Raven, come on. Only I can be cringe.
Okay, good hit. Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to lock in there for a minute, boys. Ocelot, the Oonga Boonga hero.
Eh.
Whoa, I was not expecting that move. The light parry is real.
The One Piece is real.
I just tapped his head, just boop. Such a funny way to kill, just boop. That's how Hannah would kill in a game, just boop.
I mean, I've done that to so many people so many times. It throws them so off.
Where you just tap their head or nose and go boop.
No, yeah, I booped their nose. I did it to my sister years ago. So it was around Christmas. We were cleaning up. Her and mom were in the kitchen, cleaning up the dishes and whatnot. I was with the kids, like preoccupying them, and they were getting super crazy. So I was getting them crazy. And my sister was like getting so frustrated with me. She's like, Hannah, oh my God, can you please just stop? She's looking at me so serious, and just out of pure bliss, I just reached up and just booped her nose. And it threw her off so bad. All the kids were laughing because they thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Good fight. And I have all my souls too, so if one of them decides to come up here, I'm ready. Oh, he quit! No, Death Note, not like this, bro. No.
Exactly like this.
Oh, no, Death Note, no, not like this, bro.
Exactly like this.
Like, just... It had to be... Oh, another one quit! No! Not like this. I'm gonna go turn B around so we don't break. Death, you were the chosen one!
No, he wasn't.
Hey, did you guys hear that the director or producer of the Death Note live-action Netflix movie was chased off of Twitter by death threats? I find that very funny that the guy who ruined Death Note is now afraid of Death Notes. Ah!
That's terrible.
Sorry. By the way, Raven, I was kind of wondering if you would make some For Honor characters for the chat too, since you already make some for your family and friends. Only have time for it, but if not, it's okay. The problem with doing that is it would never end. Like, it would never end. Like, I have a lot of people in chat, and it would just be everyone's like, "Make me, Raven, make me, Raven, make me." I can't do that. I don't know y'all well enough to make each of you. Like, part of how I could make Hannah, Jay, and Aaron is I know each of them personally. They are friends of mine that I've known for years. So making them is much easier because I know them on a personal level. I don't know all of y'all on a personal level. What time is it? It's 8:25. We got time for more. We got time for another. So there's 9 loadouts per hero and 36 heroes in total. So for just one player, they have 324 unique heroes under their command. So if you take that and multiply that by an estimated total player count, what do you think the number is?
Raven, it's summertime. We're not in school.
Yeah, math was never my strong suit anyway. I don't know the math stuffs. I know 2 + 2 = 3. That's all I know. I don't.
No, Raven, 2, everyone knows this. 2 + 2 = fish.
God, I told you I'm not good at this math thing.
Oh my God, how can you? How? Just how?
See, I'm bad at For Honor. I'm bad at math. I'm just bad at a lot of things. I don't even know what I'm good at anymore.
Oh my God, I just cannot believe you.
It's embarrassing. I know.
Ah,
Get some
oh.
says 2 plus 2 is 22. That's what they want you to think.
What? Yeah, no, 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 no. It's not. No. I don't know who told you that,
It's
but
too
it's
it's
fucking
too
obvious.
obvious. It's too obvious.
It's too fucking obvious.
I remember. No, this is a. I don't know if I've told you this, Hannah. This happened to me when I was in elementary school. I was like in first grade or something, or kindergarten. I can't remember. But one of the kids who was in a class above me, okay, we were coming in from recess, and he wants to make fun of me. I was bullied a lot in school. Okay, I was bullied all the time. And he says, "Hey Raven, do you know what 2 plus 2 is?" Well, yeah, I took math. I took addition. It's 4, right? And he goes, "Yeah, well, what's 2 times 2?" Like, 2 times, I don't know. It's also 4. And he's like, "You didn't know that?" And all of his friends laughed. And I'm like, I haven't taken that level of math yet. You're making fun of me for something I don't know yet because I haven't taken the class on it yet. I'm like, what? Do you think you're cool for that? Like,
Stop
yeah, I mean,
trying so hard.
it's kind of like me going to a kindergartner and going, "Hey, do you know what the word pi represents in math?" What? I thought pi was a. You don't even know that. You're so stupid. Ha ha ha. I'm like, wow, real cool, bro. You're so smart. Oh my gosh, some people. Actually, you know what? It reminds me of that dude I responded to. That one pastor who. Do y'all remember he was hating on anime?
Oh God.
And he asked his audience to name some anime. And each time they did, the audience would laugh, and he'd kind of say like, "Oh man, this lesson's for you, man. I'm surprised you know all that." And then we'd go, "Name another one." They'd name another one. Oh, okay, that's next level stuff right there. I'm surprised, man. This lesson. I'm glad you're here for this lesson. I'm like, what the hell? Like, you asked them to name anime. Your audience names anime, and then you mock them for naming anime. It's like, what was the correct answer? To not answer?
To be fair, though, like they are there at surface listening to this guy. They got what was coming.
Well, and I'm just kind of like one of them says Full Metal Alchemist, and he goes, "That's like next level anime," and I'm like, it's one of the most popular anime out there. Like, next level anime would be something obscure or unknown.
Yeah.
Oh, good catch. Hold on. Run away now, Sohei. I love that Sohei just, oh no, he activated revenge, roll away. And where's my team in all this? I keep getting 2-man teamed.
They gone.
Oh well. Name the most obscure anime you know. The most obscure anime I know. Okay, if we're talking like real, oh shoot, bear trap. If we're talking like really obscure,
Really obscure one. Let me think.
oh, vengeance is sweet.
That's all right.
Wait, what killed me?
Oh wait, I know what. Space Pirate Captain.
uh, I'm trying to think of one that like is so obscure no one would know about it. I guess Dinner Party Detective, I guess that's the only one I can. Or Clamp School Detective. I know those two, and a lot of people don't know those two.
I keep on thinking that the ones made by Clamp. It's like it's basically just the same characters, but just in a different universe.
Pretty much.
So if are we talking about like Anime or manga? You
Crap. Oh,
remember D and Angel?
I do.
Oh god, you know the manga is like. I wondered if the manga was even completed because the creator took like a really freaking long hiatus. It is completed,
Okay.
and the anime is like up to like where the manga was at. The anime had to take like a completely different direction.
Okay, I'm all healed up. I'm gonna stop the Sohei.
Hi Ash. Always Jesus for the free, aren't you?
Kensei killed me. I was trying to make sure that that Sohei didn't become a problem, but I ended up dying. Hold on. Wait, isn't there that a little hypocritical pastor mocking others that don't go against the Ten Commandments? That others doesn't that go against the Ten Commandments? Mocking other. There's no Ten Commandment that says that you can't mock people, but there is biblical scripture that says to be careful of your tongue. That is scriptural.
He must have missed that one.
Oh no, a thanker.
Oh,
I love thankers, man. They're so fun. Which one's the thanker? Which one is it? It's the Valk. The Valkyrie's the thanker. The Valkyrie's the thanker. Love it. Let me see. What's another obscure one that I know? I wouldn't say Conan. Conan is that obscure. A lot of people know that one. Um,
yeah,
what about Gotta Be the Twin Tails? Do you remember that one?
the Twin Tails. It rings a bell, but I don't.
What a light parry. Two of our team quit. Gah.
What about another?
Berserker. Berserker's not obscure. Everyone knows
No, no,
Berserker. I get asked all the time about Berserker. Like, Raven, do you like Berserker? What do you think about Berserker? Dude, that's not obscure. Oh shit! Wow, this Valkyrie's really salty.
What about the?
Yeah, I can hear them emote spamming. Let me guess. That's Val. Yeah, it's Val. Wow. And the Aphir is emote spamming.
What about the anime show?
No, it makes sense. The Aphir is German. They got the German flag. They have yet to win a war. So, I get it. I get it. I get it. You have yet to win a war. You got to get your wins where you can. Makes sense. I understand. Makes it. Let them have that win, guys. Let them have it. It's the only time they're ever going to win anything. The only time they'll ever win at anything is on a video game. Let them have it. And even when they're represented in video games, they tend to be represented as the bad guys. So let them have this win. Raven with a dark history joke for the win. And one of them quit. The Aphira quit. That's even better. Hannah, you went awfully quiet. Is it because you have German heritage?
No,
Then why?
I was asking, like, what about the anime show Another?
I don't know that one.
Exactly.
Yeah, I honestly don't know that one.
All right, that was the end. That was it. That was literally it. That was literally it.
Wait, I know an obscure anime that you and I both know that a lot of people don't know.
And that is,
Ranma one half.
I don't know if I would say it is now because of the remake or the reboot.
Yeah, I mean, like before the reboot, it was pretty freaking obscure.
Oh yeah, but on top of that, it's like I didn't really watch the anime. I just read the manga.
Well, I mean, but that's my point. It's obscure. A lot of people don't know about it.
Yeah, and a lot of people who knew her work just knew her from Inuyasha
Hmm.
or her other work she did, where the main character, like the girl, was an alien.
There. What about that one? Oh God, what was it? It was
One of the ones that I liked by her, which unfortunately, it's like it it was a pretty short series and it was an open-ended series, was Mermaid Saga.
Yeah, I remember that one. What was that one? I'm trying to think of one. Do you remember that anime? I can't remember what it's called at the time, but it had like that green-haired vampire chick, an alien
Oh,
chick.
yeah, I mean, I only knew of the Bridge series.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
didn't watch the.
mean. Like,
Yeah, I know which one, what series you're talking about.
you know the one I'm talking. I just can't remember the name of it for the life of me.
Same.
Raven, make him understand the power of friendship.
Oh God.
I'm not playing a My Little Pony character.
My little pony, my little pony. I'm sorry, but every time I can think of My Little Pony, I just think of those. I've been showing you those videos where the human, they call, instead of it saying Megan, it's Megan. Megan, we need your help, Megan.
Ah, I was doing so good there. I was doing so good. Come on, chat. You got to tell me. I did good there, right? Come on. I was doing good there.
No, not really.
Hannah, why? Like I was holding out so good, and then just Hannah just not really. It's
Well, yeah, you were trying to be
you
silly
kind of
about it.
suck. You kind of sucked.
I didn't want to be the one to tell you, but I wanted to be the one to tell you.
It's all yours. It's all yours. Come on, Valk from last time. I know that's you. You got this. Y'all are lucky I was here. The power of friendship predates MLP. No, you're right. Friendship is supposedly a superpower for in like every medium. I gotta head to A like right now. I'm coming, buddy. Hang in there, Pryor. I'm coming. He's not gonna make it.
And then he died.
I hate helping Matt Valk from earlier.
There. It's okay.
Feels dirty.
It's like dirty hands, dirty hands.
Okay, good parry. Thank you, Pryor. Awful quiet all of a sudden.
You're right. I should start saying things.
No!
That headache must be ceasing now. I need to fix that.
Yeah, Hannah's like, hold on.
Hold on, let me fix that.
Da 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 da. Can't resist it.
Resist what?
Doing that tune whenever I do that execution.
Where's that tune from again?
Dragon Ball Super. It's the tune that plays whenever Goku goes Ultra Instinct.
Oh, so that's what plays.
I'm doing pretty good so far. I haven't played Warden in a little while, so I'm kind of proud of myself. Havoc is rubbing off on me.
Eh.
Here's a funny thing, Hannah, about Hannah, guys. She can never pay me a true compliment.
Yes, I can.
Earlier when I said I did really well in that 2v1, you're like, nah, not really.
Would you rather I have said something else?
I don't know what you would have said.
Oh, wait. Raymond, you did such a good go. You're such a good boy. Good job.
You fell for that 3 times. You deserve what you're about to get.
That's what they said.
It's just like 3 times you fell for that.
Third time's the charm.
Go heal yourself, Pryor. I got this. Think, Mark.
Who's Mark, and why is he having to think?
He doesn't think nearly as much as he should.
Yeah, that's true.
Finally got me, Raider. You finally got me. Took you several tries.
At least it showed you never gave up.
Oh, no, he never gave up, but look at this scoreboard. What's your favorite accent? I think every accent has its charm. I'm not going to lie, British accents are very pretty. I've heard some ladies with some very nice British accents. I would also say South Korean. South Korean accents are very cute. French can be very sweet, but it can also be very cringe.
What kind?
French.
Oh.
Well, what about you, Hannah? What's your favorite accent?
Ooh, I'd have to say, Irish.
Irish? Okay.
Yeah, especially like after watching the movie Sinners, like fucking hell, the bad guy. Oh fuck yeah, like, that's some fucking sexy shit right there. Either that or Scottish. It's mostly because like I don't hear enough of it, and most of the characters who have that accent, I'm thinking pretty fucking odd.
It's fair. Assassin wants to know, is Raven still on thin ice?
We'll see.
We'll see. All
Yeah.
right, I think I'm ready to start winding down. Let's switch over to bot matches.
What?
Yep. It's time. It's time to stop sweating after that match, and that was a goated match, by the way. That was In fact, I'm gonna clip that whole match. That was an excellent match. I'm gonna clip that whole thing. That was a really good match. But yeah, we're gonna do some typical bot matches now. Um, One thing that I need to do.
No.
Someone was asking me earlier. Someone was letting me know earlier that Wextra was back and doing her thing. And one thing that I was like, oh, that's cool. One thing that I need to teach myself to do more often is to not come off as desperate. Like it used to be that I wanted to always game with Havoc or Spooky or Raptor or Wextra or all these people because I wanted to feel like I was involved. But one thing I've had to learn is like to curb that a little bit, to stop just saying, "Hey, can I play?" Because then I sound too desperate, like too needy. That's something that I've had to work on. And so I'm glad that Wextra's back, but I've been trying not to be like, like watching, like, oh, like when are they back? When's Havoc streaming? When's Spooky streaming? When's Wextra streaming? I gotta know so that I can join in. It's something that I gotta curb a little bit. Let's see, who do I want to play? I don't know who to play. Let's go Lawbringer. Ooh, the Dark Angel Lawbringer. Wait, no, it made me Ruth again? I picked Lawbringer. What?
Uh-oh.
Why did you give me Ruth? Okay, fine, Ruth it is.
Spaghetti-o.
Oh God, this comment. I'm pretty sure sticks and flails weren't battlefield choices either, but here we are, LOL. Bro, some people just don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get it. Everyone's gone quiet. Okay, so in my video
I
about,
gotta start talking about now. I better start annoying people.
well, when it gets quiet, I feel like I've entered the void.
Oh, I see. So when I'm quiet, it's like, oh no, something's wrong. But when I'm actually talking, like, Jesus fucking Christ, Hannah, shut up.
No, Hannah, that's not the case, and you know it. It more has to do with the fact that when the things you choose to talk about are insanity.
Are you saying that everything I say is crazy?
No, I don't think everything you say is. I don't think everything you say is. I think you just choose to.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But my point is this. Okay, so what happened was, do y'all remember my video I released, my concerns about the new hero? I said that my issue with a rapier is that it's not a battlefield weapon. It was a dueling weapon, a civilian self-defense weapon designed to use in one-on-one encounters against other rapiers. That was its purpose. Battlefields weren't really made for those kind of weapons, and those weapons wouldn't last long in a battlefield, which is why I don't think it's a good idea to add them. And a lot of people have said different things to that, usually along the lines of, but it doesn't matter because, it's not realistic anyway. It's not, For Honor isn't realistic or historical anyway, so who cares? Who cares, man? And believe me, I get really tired of hearing that argumentation. It's so cringe. But this one's interesting. He's saying, yeah, well, sticks and flails weren't battlefield made either. Here's the reality about that statement. They were. They were. Sticks and flails are battlefield ready. You want to know I want to know how I know that? Because a mace is just a stick with a heavy end. And flails were used on the battlefield. They weren't great, but they were used. We have historical documentation to tell us that flails were used. They were not the first choice for many, and I wouldn't recommend them, but they were used. Rapiers have never been mentioned to be used in medieval battlefields, and the times they were mentioned, were usually because an officer was carrying one, but he wasn't on the field of battle himself.
Wasn't a rapier really just as a sign of like type of commandment they were?
Well, that's actually a good question, Hannah. Not at first. See, initially what rapiers were was, and this is something I've talked about before, but it's an excellent point that I want to bring up. Essentially what happened is as you had technology evolve for the battlefield, as you saw this evolution of technology, be it armor and weapons, you saw things change. So over time, like for example, go all the way back to the First Crusade. At that time, the best armor you could get was a helmet and some chainmail and some gambeson. You get a big old shield, a big old sword, you're good to go. But as time went on and armor evolved, you got much heavier armor, much stronger armor. You could get armor that covers the whole body. Well, if your armor is covering the whole body, you don't need a shield anymore. You need a two-handed weapon, a big, powerful axe or a mace or a flail or something that can damage an opponent despite armor. You need heavier, stronger weapons to get through heavier, stronger armor. So soon, the need for a shield, the need for smaller, less useful swords kind of went away. This was the peak of armor and weaponry. But then something changed. One thing changed everything. Can you guess what that was? Bullets, guns. Guns came into play. Now, you might be thinking, oh, guns could go through armor. Actually, no. In most cases, most guns, most muskets and the like, most arquebuses could not penetrate good armor. That's where we get the term bulletproof from. Bulletproof was a medieval term that meant it was an armor tested against firearms and was good. But here's the problem. Armor tested against firearms is expensive. It's hard to manufacture. So if you've got a big army, you've got this huge army, you have a choice. You can either outfit all of your warriors in this army with state-of-the-art bulletproof heavy armor, or you can give all of them guns. Which one is going to cost less at the end of the day?
It's true.
So the cost of guns was just so much better. So instead of wasting money on super expensive armor, you just get a bunch of guns for your soldiers. It just made sense. And so now that we have a world of guns, do we need all this heavy armor anymore? No. So we start to reduce the armor. Now we're going backwards in terms of armor. We don't need all that heavy armor. We don't need all that fancy, expensive stuff. Usually what you might have is, and we're getting to the era of the musketeers now, you might just have a breastplate. You might just have a chest or breastplate protecting you, but probably, and maybe even a helmet, but probably not much else. That was probably the limit. Why? Because at most what you're going to have to deal with is a musket. And if a musket shot at you, hope it hits you in the chest, because you're wearing that chest armor, right? So now why did the rapier come to be? Here's why. Because despite the invention of the gun, not everyone could get their hands on a gun yet. They were still something usually reserved for the military. So how are you going to protect yourself? Armor isn't being made for the civilian purposes. It's probably going to be hard to get hold of good chest protection. What are you going to do if you're mugged in the street? What are you going to do if someone challenges your honor? What are you going to do? Rapier. A rapier is a cheap sword to get for the time period. It was easy to make, easy to maintain, and it was easy to carry. You could carry a rapier on your side and go just about anywhere with it without much effort. Rapiers were very useful for self-defense and dueling purposes. Anyone could carry one. Anyone could be trained in one. And because it's mostly a thrusting, stabbing weapon, it didn't require as much training. Stabbing requires much less training than cutting. Because with cutting, when you cut with a sword, you might get a good slash, but you might not get deep enough to do real damage. Meanwhile, stabbing, if you stab in the right spot, it's probably going to be very lethal. So a rapier allowed for much more lethality in a duel, and ease of use, ease of accessibility, and practical. But here's the problem with the rapier. Here's the ultimate problem with the rapier. Keep in mind the period and what they're using it for. This is for civilian use. This is for people to use in a desperate situation, not on a battlefield. On a battlefield, you're going to see more armor. You're going to see heavier weaponry. You're going to see more guns. Not an ideal scenario. As the era of the gun evolved, the usefulness of swords declined. And with the decline of the usefulness of swords, you didn't need the big, heavy, long swords. You didn't need the powerful claymores. You didn't need the big halberds and power axes. Good rapier was probably all you needed. And so now you're thinking, okay, Raven, if the rapier was just so gosh darn special, why on earth are you upset about it? Because in the world of For Honor, we still have the big heavy armor. We still have the big heavy weapons. The rapier should not exist at this time period. Given the advancement of technology and weaponry, a rapier should not exist given these environmental, cultural, and technological differences. That's the issue we face. In a world where long swords and halberds and kanabos are still in modern use and common use in a battlefield scenario, the rapier will not be a necessity. That is my point. That is what I'm getting at. And now comes the part where if I were to make a video stating all this, which I did, people suddenly say, but it's not about realism. For Honor isn't realistic or historical, Raven. And it's at that point then I say, okay, fine, then what am I making my channel for? Because y'all should know what this channel's about by now. It's what I've made this channel around since the beginning. History, realism, efficiency, storytelling. These are the things I focus on. If you just want to play the rule of cool, fine. Rule of cool does win in a lot of cases. But it is what it is. I just want to see things realistic and historical. I know that they can't all be. But it's kind of a standard that I've set. That's how I look at it. And then, of course, some people come at me with the argument, oh, but you don't have a problem with Shaolin blocking with a forearm. You don't have a problem with Pirate having an infinite magazine flintlock pistol. You don't have a problem with Shinobi sickles. You don't have a problem with Peacekeeper blocking with a dagger. You don't have any problems with those. And I'm like, you're just a hypocrite. It's all about you're okay with one thing but not another thing. And then I have to say, here's the issue. I did not have a channel when a lot of those heroes came out. I could not make a video where I said, I hope they don't do this. Because I didn't have a channel. By the time I made my channel, they were already out. So I can make videos where I say, hey, this isn't realistic the way Shaolin or Peacekeeper or Shinobi do this. This isn't realistic or historically accurate. But it's what they are, and I have to live with it. With the rapier, that's not out yet. So I can say, I'd rather not see this happen. And then the last point that people like to point out, and it's my favorite, but you're okay with female heroes in For Honor, even though that's not realistic or historical. To which I say, there is tons of historical evidence of women using rapiers. Get fucked. You cannot argue that with me. The argument that it is not historical or realistic that we have women fighting in battlefields. Check yourself or you wreck yourself, you fucking idiot. We do have historical documentation. Sure, it's not as common or as usual. Do you want to know why that is? Because women were usually expected to stay at the home front and either make the babies or take care of the babies. Why? Because in the ancient world, death was a common thing, and you want to make sure that your family name and your country live on to the next generation. So women, who were the ones who could make the babies and nurture the babies and care for the babies, were protected. It wasn't a matter of, oh, so sexist. We can't allow women to go do man things. Oh, you silly women, stay in the kitchen. Oh, that wasn't the case. That wasn't the rationale. That wasn't the mentality. It was, okay, we're in the middle of a war, and a lot of us could die. We're going to send our men to go out and risk life and limb to protect us. Ladies, you stay at home and take care of the next generation so that if something happens to the men, we still have people who can carry on our culture, our country, your families, our genealogy, everything we are. This isn't a matter of, this isn't a women's place. It's more of, this is practical. This is what we have to do. In For Honor, though, For Honor's a little different. I'll tell you how For Honor's different. Everyone's at war. There is no safe place. There is no, okay, women, you stay here where it's safe. We're going to go do the fighting. No, every town is in danger. Every home is not safe. There is no safe place where, okay, look, this place right here, no one's going to touch you here. You're okay. No, everywhere's a battlefield. So it makes no sense that anyone not at least know how to fight. So in the world of For Honor, everyone better know how to pick up a weapon and use it.
Or in this case, Warhammer. see this blaster? Know how to use it.
Jeez, I apologize, Hannah. I kind of went off there.
No, it's fine.
Well, you often tell me you enjoy listening to me rant.
Yeah.
Oh shit, bomb.
For a moment, I thought you were going to say, oh shit, Hannah, I forgot you were here.
No, I didn't forget you were here, but when you spoke, it was like, oh shit, I didn't let Hannah talk.
No, it's fine. It's okay. I'm used to it. I'm a middle child.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm used to it. I'm the middle child. No one listens to me.
Exactly. Is that right, Gracie? Yeah. Is that right, Gracie? Are you able to hear her?
Mm-hmm. I heard her. Hannah, Atlas said perhaps I made too many Claires.
Is that right, Gracie, baby?
For those who don't know, Gracie is one of Hannah's cats.
Is that right, Gracie? Okay.
I always know that Gracie's blowing you off because you say, okay.
Yeah, Gracie? Oh, okay. Is that right? Right, you're walking away this time? Okay.
She's a fat cat. She is fat.
She's fat. We gotta work on that.
She's like, you're a fat cat, Gracie. I am aware.
She's like, I know this, and whose fault is it? It's certainly not fucking mine.
Like, I'm aware of this truth. I have long been aware that I am a fat cat. What are you gonna do about it?
Like, Gracie, baby.
But yeah, so that is my whole take, guys, on the whole rapier situation. Now, let me be clear. If the new hero is a rapier-wielding woman, great. I'm fine with that. As a matter of fact, I was telling Hannah this the other day. If it is a rapier hero, I want it to be a woman. I want them to make it a female. I honestly want them to make it a woman. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because I can't wait to see the anger. I can't wait to see the rage. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because everyone who says, oh, I want my rapier hero. I love The Princess Bride. It's like my favorite movie. I love The Mask of Zorro. It's like my favorite movie. Oh, The Three Musketeers. They're so awesome. I want my cool rapier-wielding musketeer. I want my rapier-wielding Zorro. You know, they're so awesome. I want that. And then only to have that rapier hero they love so much actually be a very sweet, petite woman. Like, just watch them lose their shit. Like, just... No, this isn't what I wanted.
What are you talking about? This is exactly what you wanted.
But what? Don't you want your rapier hero?
Not as a chick.
Not if she's a chick. She can't be a chick. That's illegal.
Well, as someone else I know once said, suck the suck, loser.
Well, it's just like, I just want it to happen now. I'm kind of like, yes. Do this. And you want to know why it'll be funnier to me? You want to know why it'll be funnier to me, guys? Because it breaks the original pattern. The original pattern that they went with was male first, then female. That means they've changed the pattern the same season. No, wait. They changed the pattern the exact same season they gave us a male pirate skin. Why is that funny to me? Because what was the bitching that was done when Pirate came out? Oh, we don't want a female gender-locked pirate. Get rid of female gender-locked pirate. We don't like female gender-locked pirate. So they said, fine, fine, okay, this season you get a male hero skin for your pirate. That means that you can now play a male pirate. Yay! But you get a female gender-locked rapier hero. Oh!
You have your cake in you.
Damn, minion got me.
How could you let that
But
baby
just
kill you?
it's gonna make me laugh. It's gonna make me laugh. The same season they said, okay, we'll calm down all the pirate haters and give them their male pirate, but we're gonna change the rules specifically to make a female rapier hero. Just to piss you off. I'm convinced.
Beat the crap out of Gohan. Speaking of you.
I'm convinced they did that just to piss off the haters, just to say, all right, we'll give you this, but now you get this.
Good time.
Damn you, minion.
No. Oh my god. Ah. Oh my god. Ah.
What's Ash doing?
He's just going back and forth in front of the screen.
Well, don't worry. This might be the last match. I'm getting kind of tired, and my head really is starting to hurt.
Give me a sec. I gotta go feed the cat.
Okay, go feed the kitties. All the evidence supports towards a new hero being female. Again, I hope so. Just to see the riot. First we shall heal patience, and then the world. All right. Need a drink. Need a drink. What, you want some? Have it. Is this supervillain Raven? Oh. It may be. That Shugoki waited a while to throw his revenge. Raven, you sounded like Lex Luthor for a minute. Right to the first we shall heal patience, and then the world. And what's funnier about the pirate skin is that it's a Blackbeard type design these detractors wanted in the first place. Yes, it is. And that makes me laugh even more. Sorry I'm so quiet. I'm kind of locked in. Ah, I died. Let me tell you a tale of coping and seething.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
You
I died. Yeah, I died. I got overwhelmed by a Goki, a Centurion, and a Warlord. Hey, I've been doing okay. Spark, who is Hannah? Hannah is my friend. Like, she's one of the artists who helps me so much with the channel. She draws a lot of the art.
People don't know who I am.
Yeah, I know. Don't be upset, Hannah. I have a lot of community members who don't know the first thing about my channel.
Oh my god.
Okay, that worked. But yeah, this will probably be the last match, guys. Getting kind of tired, and my head is really starting to hurt. I need to take some. I need to take some Advil or something. And Lark just came back from his meeting, so gonna check on him. Tomorrow is the next Hero Fest, and I'm assuming y'all want me to just wait for the third one before I make my video on the executions. No, you're good, Spark. It's all right. Hannah's just a long-time friend of mine who has helped me with a lot of art for the channel. As for tomorrow, hold on, let me check something. Hey, Lark. You still there, Lark?
Nah.
Didn't you say that you were doing something tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'm just doing a Baldur's Gate with guys.
Baldur's Gate with Ben?
The guys.
I thought you said Ben. Okay. I was about to say.
Well, one of them's technically named as Ben, but that's neither here nor there.
Wait, hold on. Kyle and Forrest? Which one of those is named Ben?
Forrest is Forrest's middle name.
Oh, his first name is Ben?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I was surprised to find that out too.
Anyway. Okay, so yeah, so basically what's going to happen is tomorrow Lark is going to be playing Baldur's Gate with his buddies. So if I stream, it will be something. I'm probably not going to do For Honor tomorrow. I need a break from For Honor, especially since I'm probably going to be doing For Honor Friday. So maybe Space Marine 2? Hannah was recommending earlier that we do Withering Waves on stream.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Who would actually watch that? That's my question. Like, I don't mind doing it, but it's a question of who would watch it. I've got a, I'm not sure what that is, so I have no stake. A maybe, yes.
A what?
I was asking who would be interested in watching us play Withering Waves, and I've gotten one yes, one more yes, and I don't know what that is.
Oh. It's a game. It's an open world game.
Withering Waves is an open world gacha game that Hannah and I have been playing together. It's relatively new. I think it's barely a year old at this point.
No, it's a year old.
It's a year old now.
Yeah, they just like celebrated their year anniversary like last month, I believe.
So yeah, it's just barely a year old. And what is with it, Wander? We were just answering that question. Yeah, I don't even know why I asked. You can't trust anyone these days. That was disgusting, Hannah.
Gosh, Raven, why would you do that?
That was not me, and you know it wasn't me.
That was totally you. I don't know what you're talking about.
We got this, guys. We got this.
We don't got this.
Wow, Hannah. Wow.
It's
you,
okay.
You of little faith. You
Oh,
dared to underestimate my Tiandi. Wait, you mean these were bot 3s this whole time?
Yeah.
Wow. They have not been playing like it.
Yeah.
Must be all that cheese she ate.
What?
But yeah, I hope you enjoyed joining me for this stream, Hannah.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay, don't worry, I won't do it again.
No, I'm joking.
It's hard to tell with you sometimes.
I know. It's disgusting.
And yet you do nothing about it.
There's only so much I can do.
There's plenty you can do.
It's just so overwhelming.
What's so overwhelming?
It's everything.
The Wulin anticipation is killing you? Yeah, I know, right? I can't wait for the Wulin. I cannot wait for the Wulin.
What do you mean?
At the end of the year, the second hero they're going to release is a Wulin hero confirmed.
Oh, really? That's
Yes.
not fucking long enough. How long has it been?
It's been since year 3.
And what
This
year are
is
we on now?
9.
Fucking hell.
It's been 6 years since we've had a new Wulin hero.
Fucking hell. So what changed their mind?
I don't know what made them change their mind. I know that there have been people like me who've been demanding a Wulin hero, but a lot of people say, "No, get rid of the Wulin." Yeah. The Wulin have gotten a lot of hate. The Wulin have gotten so much hate, and it's not deserved.
It's not even their fault.
It's really not. It's really not their fault, but the Wulin get so much hate. Almost there. Oh, we just won. Yay! And I summon a geyser. Yay, we win. Yay. That was nice. That was a good match.
Yeah.
Who will be your next hero legend in For Honor, Raven? I haven't decided yet. I honestly, because I've been working so much on my book, I have not been thinking about legends right now. I will write some more legends, but I've been working on my book, and that has been taking up most of my writing energy. So, what'll probably happen is I will take a break from all the editing on the book and do a few legends, and then get back to it. We'll see. But anyway, my head is killing me. I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Thank you guys so much. We are on YouTube, so I can't raid anyone, so we're just going to call it there. Anyway, if Wex is still playing, go watch her channel. Okay, that'll be who I raid. Go there and say Raven Knight sent you. Okay, there you go. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.